A report came in recently about odd behavior in rackers down in the flood yard. The massive coastal city east of the Great Clamor has a few sub-districts, one of which being the flood yard. This district is almost entirely submerged. The tops of cars and buses serve as a pathway. There are other ways through as well. The web inhabits the upper regions and swarms the rooftops, often making a perfect canopy for trees and other plants to grow from. The web is actually large wires hooked into a now dead generator plant. These wires are 6 feet in diameter and can stretch for miles. Thus, they form the pathways up above the flood yard and across to the belch. They can easily withstand the weight of humans and barely sway due to how heavy they are, but it still remains a precarious pathway. Finally, you can navigate the hives, which are the buildings that remain standing. Pillarous and ruinous, some have collapsed into each other, forming a pathway. We've also constructed numerous paths and sanctuaries for travelers to ensure that nobody meets their doom. The report was on rackers, metal beasts of flesh. They resemble a quadrupedal fish and they swim throughout the flood. Roughly 7 feet long and 5 feet tall, with a chassis that sways and moves gently between 4 legs. For every mechanical part you can see on its exterior, there are 2 organs on its interior. Some of the machines have completely worthless and unorthodox organs. Rackers steal them from the humans they kill. Once stolen, the organs become the rackers. It's flushed of its previous blood type and sewn into its own intestinal structure. At the end of every summer and the start of every winter, you can catch these monsters pulling out a mass of tangled guts and throwing them into the ocean, turning around once they're done to resume hunting. Normally, the rackers move in packs and swarm us. Rarely, though, will they actually leave the waters. Something in the district is causing them to flee en masse, with widespread fear and panic becoming strangely familiar. Some have reported being nearly trampled to death by these creatures as they attempt to run from something. This something we believe to be a C.K.Y.N. suit operator. With how the suits have been behaving in response to the pulses from the nascents, I'm not surprised that one found an operator and already forced them to give in. But this is a special circumstance. This suit didn't just find a random person, it hunted one member of a party down for miles. It showed signs of intelligence, like hiding or attempting to play with its prey. It may be just a suit, but I fear the nascence is starting to do something again. Something big. I don't recommend using the upper canopies without an ENN unit. The swimmers have been stocking up there quite a lot. I would say use the flood yard, but that would also mean risking it with the rackers. Best bet is to use the hive, in which case, be careful. There's a reason, a good fucking reason, for why we don't use some routes any longer. Finally, we get to the primary threat. The C.K.Y.N. suit operator that has gone rampant. The nascence is favorable to this one, so its size rivals Goliath and the Wilktree. Same with its strength. It's already taken some machinery, but we don't know what its bias is yet. Thus far, it has taken mechanized equipment, but nothing automated. Mostly focusing on arming itself this one has proven to be aggressive and hostile towards other machines. It still showcases intelligence, as stated earlier, but these showings were very few and far between during the observation. It will avoid certain regions that have proven to be more hostile than others. This is why we believe it's gathering in the flood yard. The muscular dysmorphy that's on display with this one has been spindly, stretched to its absolute limits, and flexing powerfully against its own weight. Precise and pinpointed, the muscles wasted no mass where it wasn't necessary, even pinning themselves to designated points on gears and pivots. Anything that can cut will be infinitely useful here. Focus on maneuverability and adapt when needed to the circumstances. We don't know entirely what this thing is or what it can do. Is that it's large and disrupting a fragile ecosystem. We must warn you that the Hecatonchires was spotted in the area. It needs to be considered during this mission. The operator is still in the regurgitation process, and we need to keep the Hecatonchires away from it at all costs. That thing won't be helping us anytime soon. It's vicious and feeds off these weakened operators. Transmission end.
Yo! What's good? It's your boy, the Disciple, coming at you with a little shorty. Man, yeah, not really. You know how it is, dude. Come on, man. You fucking know. Over here acting like you all know, when we know you know, you know? Oh shit, dude. Well, check it out, man. Here's what it is. We're working on the channel, dude. We wanna fucking get it going, you know? Be a YouTuber, getting that fucking YouTube dollar bills and shit. Or however it's done, or whatever. So, like, subscribe, share, love. Okay, that last one I just added. It's not like a YouTube thing. But you know what? At the Disciple here, we're doing it. We don't do likes, we do loves. Cause that's like fucking deep, dude. Anyhow, that's the video. Malice wrote it. He's the guy. He works with us at the channel. And we work together and we do it fucking well, man. You know? We do it good. Okay? So, if you can, check him out. He's got a Patreon and we're both working on building the dream where we can be creative. And just do that. And that's fucking sick, dude. You know? That's the dream. Alright, thank you guys for taking enough of your time here. And just, go through your day knowing that I fucking love you, little punk ass. Yeah, you listening right now to me. Fucking love you, man. All right, peace.